Hey Lions, why you feel stuck? It's not your fault. Ever feel like you try and nothing moves? You're not broken, you're human. Today we're talking about stuck. Why it shows up, why it's not your fault, and how one tiny start can loosen that knot so you can move again. By the end of this, you'll be able to name stuck's script in your head, see the knot you're tied to, and take 2-minute step that proves you can move. Are you stuck? Working hard but still broken, confused? Trying to feel confident but caught in FOMO and scroll mode? We were all told the American dream looked like this. Go to college, get a job, buy a house, retire comfortably. That used to work. Now it leads to student debt, dead-end jobs, financial stress, and 60% of Gen Z feel lost about their future. We need a different plan. One that actually leads to freedom, clarity, and purpose. Meet Stuck. He looks like reality, but he's the voice that keeps you small, safe, and stuck. Stuck says, what if I fail? LionUP says, what if I succeed? But here's the truth. Stuck lies. Every time you choose to lion up instead of listening to Stuck, you take one step closer to your gold zone. Stuck isn't your fault, but staying stuck is a choice. Here we lion up, one tiny win at a time. We move from bronze to silver to the gold zone. We build self-mastery, career clarity, and money confidence to live independently. You have one life. Live it on your terms, not anyone else's. Let's begin. I'm Yakira Yedidia, your independence guide, the creator of LionUP and the GoldZone cycle. Want to escape stuck? Subscribe, follow, share this with a friend, and grab the independence quiz in the description. Sometimes people tell me I'm doing everything right and I'm still stuck. If that's you, I want you to hear this. You're not broken and you're not behind. You're human, and humans get tangled. We live in a world that shouts 1,000 choices at us before breakfast. It's not that you can't move, it's that your brain is trying to keep you safe. And safety, when it takes over, can feel like a cage. Your brain is working exactly as designed, protecting you from perceived risks. The canoe and the knot. Imagine a canoe tied to a dock. The lake is glassy and quiet. You can see where you want to go. That little cove where the water is warm. The place you imagine yourself reading, building something, or just breathing differently. But the knot on the rope is tied. Every time you reach for it, a voice says, later, not ready, you'll fail. That voice is stuck. It's not a monster. It's a safety system that doesn't realize you've grown. When I first sat down to build LionUP, I wanted every word to be perfect. I kept waiting for that feeling people talk about, when I'm ready. Days passed, and I kept researching, which is a nice way to hide. One morning, I got honest with myself. Ready wasn't coming. So I made a tiny promise, one messy paragraph. It didn't have to be smart. It just had to exist. I wrote it. It was clunky. I wanted to delete it. And I didn't. And you know what? That knot loosened. Not gone, just loosened a bit. Something wakes up in you. I want you to try on this belief. Stuck isn't your fault. It's a script your nervous system runs when it senses risk, embarrassment risk, failure risk, I might disappoint someone risk. If you've been rescued a lot, that script might be louder, because rescuing teaches someone else will untie the knot for you. That feels good for a day and heavy for a lifetime. Later, after I research more, not ready, you will look silly. If you can't do it perfectly, don't start. Say it in your head right now. Stuck isn't your fault, but staying stuck is a choice. Your brain's number one job is to keep you alive, not to make you happy. So when you feel scared or stuck, it's your brain doing its job, Fear is here to protect you, but it can also hold you back. That's when stuck keeps you from growing. Your brain has 3 main parts: bronze zone, survival brain, that's your brainstem; silver zone, the emotional brain, the limbic system; and the gold zone, thinking brain, human brain, prefrontal cortex. Feeling stuck is often a signal that it's time to grow, that you're ready to change. When I ask, where are you? I mean which zone your brain is in. Gold zone is a state of mind. It's not, I feel amazing and now I act. Gold zone is being in flow, becoming the best you. In the bronze zone, that's the survival brain, the brainstem. This part helps you stay safe. It freezes or shuts down when things feel too hard. The silver zone, that's the emotional brain, the limbic system. This part feels fear, stress, or shame. It reacts fast, but doesn't think clearly. And what I call the gold zone, that's your thinking brain, prefrontal cortex. This part helps you pause, plan, and make smart choices. How to loosen the knot. Imagine your hand on that rope right now. You don't yank, you don't cut it with drama, you test. You pull one strand, you breathe. You notice what loosens. You pull again. And then there is space. And in that space, things shift. The boat moves a finger width, and your body says, oh, we can move. Under the skin, we're all lions. When a young lion leaves the pride, it's not because it's ready to do everything. It's because it's ready to learn. I'm Yakira, Yedidia, your independence guide. Remember, stuck isn't your fault, but staying stuck is a choice. Be kind, be brave, lion up.
Are you stuck?
Come on!